All righty. Hi, everybody. Okay. Let me see. Can you hear me? Yes, I guess I guess you can hear me. Well, okay. I'm looking for some cards. Okay. All right, here we are. And let me just put this. Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait a minute or so to get started. It is 5:01. Alrighty. Welcome to my live. Welcome to, oh, wait a minute. Let me turn on so you can see me better. There we go. Lights are on. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the new moon in Sagittarius. I had to pull a card for that today, which is, here's Taurus, the card of temperance. He's an alchemist. He sort of balances energy from, we have the moon and the sun here for temperance. So, happy new moon in Sagittarius. And so, yeah, okay. I'm going to, all right, 2 minutes in, almost 2 minutes in. Okay, welcome everybody. And let's get this started. So I pulled the Temperance card for this new moon energy in Sagittarius. And yeah, how are we feeling this new moon? It's making a square to Saturn and Jupiter and Neptune. And yes, I'm going to also pull some share my screen with you for right now. And yet, are we seeing it? There we are. Here we are. Chart of the moment. We have the moon and the sun in Sagittarius. I have this for San Francisco time, where we have the sun, the moon, Juno, and Venus are all clustered together. We have Mercury all the way in Sagittarius as well. So, yeah, we have Cancer rising, which means that all these planets are in the 6th house of work and health. And so, yeah. And I'm in the middle of doing and it's almost the winter solstice on the 21st of December. We have the winter solstice or the summer solstice. If you're in the, hello, Brandy, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and 2 other people who are here. I see 2 other people are here besides myself. Welcome in to Friday, every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Daylight Time, just Standard Time right now. So let's see. All right, let's see this energy. So here's the energy on this new moon is ruled by Jupiter in Cancer. And actually, it's kind of interesting that Cancer is on the rise here. Hey, Alifa, welcome. So we're actually, it's pretty interesting that this new moon ruled by Jupiter is exaltation in Cancer. And Jupiter is making a trine to Jupiter and to Saturn and Neptune. Yet the Sun, Moon, and Venus are making a square to Saturn and Neptune as well. So that's actually, and that's why this card, I pulled the Five of Wands. So there may be some, the Five of Wands here I pulled. So there may be some conflict or not, depending on how you know, if you know this energy, like I do. I have the Sun, actually and the North Node is conjunct my North Node, exact. And the Moon is conjunct my natal Moon. And I have money planets in Pisces. So I'm really in tune with this energy right now. And it's almost like it's another birthday, like a new day for me, a new beginning for me, because actually the Moon, the Sun, and Venus are all making a square to my natal Sun, my natal Venus. So hey, so yeah, it's pretty interesting that if you like this energy, you'll be feeling either a bit uncertain or very energized. This new moon can begin something new for you, when depending on where Sagittarius is in your chart. Since I'm Sagittarius rising, and it's energizing me for sure. And Mars is in Capricorn, where he is exalted. Sagittarius is your sun, yes. So you're probably feeling energized, and although I needed to take a nap before I did this live because I had a long ass day. But that's beside the point. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And so yeah, actually Mars in Capricorn isn't bad. Mars in Capricorn is exalted in there. So yeah, happy belated birthday. Yes, a lot. Yes, the sun will be and the moon will be moving into Capricorn. Yes, very soon with Mars. You're welcome, Lifa. And then Mercury will enter Capricorn on January 1st. So Mercury will get out of the exaggerating and in his detriment, because actually Mercury does not do well here in Sagittarius. So yeah, Mercury will be better off in Capricorn, being more stoic, more wow. Yep. So that's really cool. So yeah, actually, so for like the holiday season is pretty good if you actually so it's a good time for inner work, and to for taking time for yourself to meditate. Maybe you don't have to do that all the time, but as you maybe 10 minutes a day to sit and meditate, or write down some things, journal. It's a great time to journal. Let the inner thoughts pour out of you onto paper, or you can tell a story. Go get out of your comfort zone. Even um, it's a good time to do that as well. But actually, you could come into contact with some conflict with the Five of Wands here. So I'm going to stop this for a second. I'm going to show this card. Yeah. Now, if you're feeling this energy from this card, it may be time to just take a break, take some time to gather your thoughts, gather your and do some inner work. Journal, write something, or even even record something like I'm doing here. And so yeah. And let's see, what else do I want to share with you? This new moon. Actually, let's pull up astroseek.com and the moon phases for today. Okay. December. Right now it is 5. All right, I'm just typing in some information and I'm going to share this with you. So, okay, there we go. Sorry for the. All right, so let's see now. Are we seeing this yet? Here we are, moon in Sagittarius, so 28 degrees and 10 minutes. And you can, this is like the moon phase. It's the balsamic dark moon, which is a waning crescent right now. And according to this is the moon in the 6th house. Well, this is a Placidus system, but still, I should change that to, why not? Placidus works too. Hey, we can just, that's fine as well. So if you like, and so here we are. Here's this. Yeah, the sun is in the 6th house, and the moon. Yeah. With this, so it's an incubation time. It's time for closure, renewal, purity. So yeah, you can read the screen if you can, if it's large enough. So yeah, it's time to be renewed and do some Sagittarian things. Being maybe a new philosophy, bringing a new way of thinking. And well, Mercury is certainly going to be doing that. And I also have this. Okay, Brandy. Okay, Brandy. So actually, it's a great time to actually think about a new goal or a mission that you're on. Yep, that gives you a life that gives your life meaning. Perfect for that. That's what this new moon energy should be doing. And it's time to actually we're in the beginning. Actually, in a couple of days, we'll be in winter. So it's also a great time of the year to be doing less, preparing for the coming year. The days are getting longer, shorter. I mean, yeah, shorter. So, yeah. Full new moon energy. All right, let's see. Let's pull some tarot cards now for this new moon in Sagittarius. We have some fire. Yep, lots of fire. Two of Wands. So yeah, actually, maybe you're thinking of something that's coming up on the horizon, something new. Hello, Celine. Welcome, Celine Jones. And then we have the world. The world. Wow. Here's Saturn. The world card, Saturn. So, yeah. So we have. If you'd like a reading, you can book one with me. I'm not doing free readings here, but you can book a reading at it'sinyourstars.com, and I would be happy to do a reading for you. If you have a question, although actually, if you have a question, just one question, I can pull a card for you. Also, and we have the Knight of Cups. So actually, this is pretty cool. We have all this fire, and wow, the Saturn is in Pisces, and then yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Ah. Will you get a new employer in 3 months or so? Ah, yes. I will answer your question before. I'll answer since I'm doing since I pulled these cards first. Saturn. Saturn. Well, actually, there's work to do. There's Saturn is still in Pisces. There's still boundaries that need to be emotional boundaries. And since we have the Knight of Cups here, it's pretty much the creating new boundaries, or actually like creating emotional boundaries for ourselves or for other people that are more mature boundaries. So like however that resonates with you, it could be like your boundaries could be your family that you need to place boundaries on, because sometimes family members can be overstep in things. They may seem to be genuinely there for you, but sometimes the advice they give just you may not feel it. Actually, that could be possible. So the new employer for is that to answer your question, Lifa? I hope so. Cool. All right, Celine. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna pull one card for you, and we'll see what happens in 3 months from now. Actually, in 3 months. Actually, that's not bad. Actually, because the new moon, the full moon is coming next month. What about Gemini? So we're preparing for this full moon, which will be the completion of this cycle, this new moon cycle in January. So, and then in March, 3 months from now is March, right? Yep. And my birthday is coming up soon too. Yay. All right. In March, beginning of March. All right. Okay. Well, Celine, thank you. My birthday will be on March 2nd, and I will be live on that day. So if you care to join me on live for my solar return on the 1st or 2nd of March, I'll be there. So Celine, actually, I feel that there's going to be a surrender for you, or either for your new boss, or you're going to have to surrender something to get this new position. I'm going to pull another one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And you may have to take a leap of faith, So wow. So surrender and wow. Okay. And you may need to actually, you may, yeah. Or just jump in and be like, okay, try it out if you like it. If not, hey. But actually, I think it's a really good thing that this new job, new employer, in 3 months, be nuts of Neptune and Uranus energy. So it's very unstable, I think. But actually, if you feel it's actually feel it out, because yeah, the Hanged Man is Neptune, is the planet Neptune, which dissolves things, right? And then we have the Fool, which is a Uranian. It goes with the planet Uranus. And just feel it out. That's what I would say. Mars in Capricorn is going to be very good. Mars in Capricorn takes action. You're welcome, Celine. Mars in Capricorn. Mars likes to take action. Mars is a leader. Mars takes control. In Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn definitely loves to be in control. And and Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So it's not a bad thing. Actually, it's a really great. It's not as it's actually just as good as having Mars in Aries or Scorpio, because Mars is in a sign where he's an honored guest, and Mars in Capricorn will have that business like and very Capricornian, actually, Saturnian, Mars with a Saturn bent to it, or Saturn, Mars with Saturn traits of stability and yeah, yeah. And actually, it's really all those Capricorn planets are, yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You have natal Uranus in Capricorn? Oh, wow. Yes. Well, yeah. True. Uranus has been bringing up a lot of strange, unusual, sudden changes in whatever house you have Taurus. Yeah. Sure will. So, yeah, so whenever you have Taurus, Uranus will go back into Gemini. I think February. Well, yeah, because actually, Uranus is in Taurus right now. And yeah, and Saturn in Taurus. No worries, no worries. Actually, I'm gonna share the chart with you again. I'll share the chart of today so I can show you where Uranus is. Here's Uranus near Algol. Are you seeing this chart yet? No. There we go. Yeah. Uranus is in the 11th house of this chart. And yeah. So if you have any planets here of Taurus, that's not bad. But if you have planets at the last degrees of Taurus, there's going to be some upheaval, some sudden change, and Mars is Uranus is conjunct Mars. Oh boy. Well, actually, that's quite interesting. Mars, even though Mars is in Taurus, okay, Mars in Taurus, and Uranus is above that, is hovering over your Mars. Wow. Yeah. Action and things that you need to do, boy. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be happy when Uranus moves back to Gemini, because you had a little reprise there for a while, and over the summer when Uranus was in Gemini, and it's going to be permanently there for 7 years. After this, I believe it moves into Gemini. Hold on. Let me look. Uranus moves into Gemini in May. Yeah, in middle of May of 2026. So yeah, you got some time till Uranus moves away from your Mars. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, when I had Uranus over my Saturn in Taurus at the early degrees, I can tell you that was not fun either. So yes, I had to do a lot of work and so yeah, I can imagine how terrible and how bad that must have felt when so much changed, so much has changed, and our world has changed as well. But yeah, it's going to get better. It is going to get better. And hey, I wake up every day and be like, hey, I'm still here, thank goodness. So here for another day and for another reason. So everyone's here for a reason. Yes. Is that your third house or fourth house? That you have Taurus. Must be fourth. I would say fourth. Second. Oh, so it has to do with money and okay. Yeah, how you're making money. Yeah. All right. Don't mean to. It's tough. That one's a tough. That's a tough place to have. Mars and Uranus conjuncting your natal Mars in the second house. Yeah, it'll actually after May. It'd be yeah, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. But actually, after May, when Uranus moves into the third house, you'll have a new set of issues. Money won't be a problem after that. But yeah, you'll have to deal with uncertainty with neighbors, um, their familiar environment, and stuff like that. Hello, Joe. Happy Saturday afternoon to you from happy Saturday afternoon from to you in New Zealand. Nice. Welcome. So yeah. So this is the chart of right now. Pluto is in Aquarius where Pluto is bringing some upheaval and will do some good things in Aquarius for our collective and the world at large. And when Neptune and Saturn get out of Pisces and move into Aries, things will get better too. Saturn and Neptune will be moving into your first house. Wow, okay. Saturn and Neptune are also in your 12th house, huh, Lifa? Okay. So, yeah. I actually love when there are more people who join my lives. Get more to say. So, this is the chart for now. And on January 1st, Mercury will move into Capricorn along with the Sun and Venus. Yeah. Yeah, you need to book a reading with me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always looking forward to that. Yeah. So yeah, actually, and if you'd like to go book a reading with me, it's I'll type in my website here. So that's my website if you'd like to check that out and book a reading. So yeah, it'll be a nice present for yourself, investment for yourself as well. And all right, I'm gonna stop. We don't need to see this chart anymore, so we'll stop share. And there I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So, alrighty, let's pull some more cards. I love my Fridays are getting better. Yay. So let's see. We have, okay, well, yeah. So actually there's this character. He's yeah, his Mercury in yeah, communication and yeah, Seven of Swords energy here. The Seven of Swords. This is sneaky character, communicating, not maybe, or maybe not, trying not to communicate what he has in store for everybody. But you know what? That's fine. Actually, you don't need to know all the answers right now, because we're just going to work on our inner selves. We don't need to have all that external noise from us anymore. So yeah, actually we're going to be doing the Six of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Swords. We're going to be communicating, to writing things down and being quirky, being different, allowing yourself to be different. And then we have all this water energy with the Seven of Cups. So, hey, maybe there's some where actually maybe we're going to bring up some old crap from a long time ago that needs to be released, because we're still in releasing phase, we have the South Node in Virgo still. So we're releasing things that we no longer need. And some emotional things may come up, this Seven of Cups especially. But yeah, we're going to keep the noise at bay, the chatter of every day. And actually we're going to tap into our own inner being and try not to allow other people's opinions, other people's perceptions of us and others get in the way of what we need to do, what our purpose is. So that's what I'm saying what I'm seeing with these cards right now. So, and at this time as well, we're in the middle of the holiday season. Whichever holiday you celebrate. If not, then that's okay too. But this is an interesting season. It's the winter or the summer solstice. In New Zealand, it's almost summer. So yeah, it'll be the summer solstice in New Zealand and Australia, on those down under. And in the northern hemisphere, we're in the dead of winter. Will be starting, and the days are getting shorter. And so yeah, it's time to, yes, the new moon is, yes, is coming soon. Yes, it is tonight. It is today. Yes. And actually I've been feeling it all day already, because it's been well, I have Sagittarius moon, and my moon is at 26 degrees, so I've been feeling this energy all day. And it's actually energized me. And oh wow, actually, how about that? We have the moon, and the moon just flew out of the deck. And we have, okay, and this one fell on the floor. So I don't know if this is the moon and the 10 of Cups. So actually, no, the moon, this new moon, and the Ten of Cups. So actually, it's. I think this new moon is going to be like the prelude to what's happening. Or actually, there are some astrologers who say that this new moon is like the prelude to 2026, bringing optimism and rejuvenating our bodies and ourselves, our um, our purpose, finding me. Actually, yeah, being with ourselves, as I said, stay and to commune. Oh, if you're communing with others, just don't. Yeah, you don't need to listen to any of their advice. Take your own. You know better than yourself that what you need to do. So, with that, I think I'm done here. I think I have I gave my message, and happy new moon to you all. Um, that's a fire, water energy, which is right here. Fire and water. The fiery moon and the sun with Venus and Mercury in the sign of Sagittarius, with Neptune and happy solstice. All to you, yes. Happy solstice. Thank you for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. And I will see you next week. All right. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining me. All right. I appreciate that. I appreciate you too. You appreciate you. Take care.